we're moving on to manual muscle testing. We're going to start with elbow flexion. So stand up straight and tall. Shoulder adducted, elbow extended. Yes, very good. Forearm supinated. I'm going to stabilize at her humerus. So don't let me push you over. Stand straight and tall. I'm going to palpate the biceps. All right, so like before, I just want you to reach your shoulder. Go ahead. Okay, good. Felt the biceps, you can put it down. Felt the biceps, that's good. All right, now. So now go ahead and do that again, all the way up. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull on your arm, and you're not going to let me break your hold, okay? You understand what I'm saying? So I'm going to pull this way, and you're going to pull this way. Okay. So straight and tall, I'm going to stabilize here at the humerus. I'm going to put my other arm proximal to her wrist, but not on top of the wrist. Okay, so we're going to go, right? All right, ready? So we're going to go 3.5, 4, 5. Very good. You're strong. That's good. Okay, so when she reaches all the way up and touches her shoulder, all the way, gravity against gravity with no resistance, she's a 3 out of 5. So we just did 3 plus 4, 5. She's definitely a 5. Now we're going to do, you're going to lay down. You're going to lay down on your back. Oh, you got to come this way so that your arm is to the side. Okay. So we know she's 5, but she's at least a 3, too. So now we're going to. Okay. So go ahead and touch your shoulder again. So all the way, gravity eliminated. That's going to be a 2. So now I'm going to put my hand here again, right above your wrist, proximal to the wrist. And when I tell you to go, I'm going to give you some resistance. And you're going to try not to let me break you. Okay, so ready? And go. Okay. So that means that she's at a 2 plus. Gravity eliminated. Okay, so now we're going to demonstrate 3 minus. So I'm still going to stabilize here. We've already palpated the biceps. So go ahead and lift up, 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 up. Nope, not all the way, remember? Okay. So more than half and then flop down. Okay, so she went more than half against gravity, but not all the way, so that's 3 minus. Okay, elbow extension. So she's prone, shoulder abducted, elbow 90 degrees, perpendicular to the floor, and forearm in neutral. So I'm going to palpate at the triceps. All right. And I'm going to stabilize underneath her arm here at the humerus. Okay, go ahead. Arm up. Good. Felt the muscle. All right, now I'm going to try to push your arm down, so don't let me push it down, okay? So we know she's 3 out of 5. So now we're going to do, are you ready? All right, 3 plus 4, 5. Good. So she's 5 out of 5. So now we're going to do 3 minus. So remember, 3 minus, you're going to go a little over halfway up. So you move your arm halfway up. Nope, halfway up, halfway. Oh. A little over. So you're going to be about right here, and then you would flop down. That'd be 3 minus. Yeah. Because this is full. That would be about 3 minus, and you would flop down. Okay. So now turn over. And we'll do 2 plus. So we're going to do arm with 90 degrees, externally rotated, elbow flexed, because now we're going gravity eliminated. So you're going to extend this way, okay? So hold it like this. I'm going to support underneath her humerus. So now we're going to do 2 and 2 plus. So again, I'm going to palpate the triceps. I'm going to support under here. Okay, go ahead and put your arm straight out. Good. So we know that she's at least 2, gravity eliminated, no resistance. All right, now I'm going to try to push your arm into flexion, and I'm going to push it, and you're just going to break and then push it over, okay? So, okay, go ahead and break. All right, be 2 plus. Okay, so now we're going to do supination. So shoulder adducted, elbow at 90 degrees, forearm in full pronation. And then I'm going to stabilize at her humerus here. And I'm going to palpate the biceps. All right, go ahead and turn your hand over. Good, felt the biceps. That means she's at least 3 out of 5. Okay, so then 3 minus out of 5, you're just going to go more than half, and then you won't be able to do any more. So that'll be, so go ahead, and then over, yeah, okay. So a little bit more, and then down. Okay. Okay, turn your hand over again, good. All right, so now we're gonna test 3 plus 4 and 5. So you're gonna stay like this, and I'm gonna try to turn your arm over, and you're not gonna let me, okay? All right, ready? Here we go. So that's gonna be 3 plus 4, 5. Good, she's very strong. Gravity eliminated. So I'm just gonna stabilize and hold her arm here. We should probably be on a table, but we've got limited space going on here. So you're gonna start with your hand this way, shoulder adducted, elbow flexed, hand in pronation. All right, so go ahead and turn. Good. So we know she's a 2. All right, I'm going to apply some resistance. Okay, so that would mean she's a 2 plus. All right, so we did supination. Now we're going to do pronation. So shoulder adducted, elbow flexed to 90 degrees, forearm in full supination. I'm going to stabilize proximal to her elbow and her humerus. And we're going to palpate the pronator teres. All right, so ready? Okay, go ahead and turn. Good. Felt the muscle. So this means she's at least a 3 out of 5. All right, now stay here and then relax a little bit. There you go. Okay, so she's at least a 3 out of 5. Now we're going to do 3 plus 4 and 5. So I'm going to try to move your forearm back this way, so don't let me break your hold, okay? So I'm going to place my hand proximal to her elbow, but on the volar side here of her forearm. Okay, ready? 3 plus 4, 5. Very good. All right, so we got 3 plus 4, 5. We need to move to gravity eliminated. We're doing pronation, so you need to be in full supination. Shoulder adducted, elbow flexed, because you're going to do this way. Okay, so we're taking gravity out. So I'm just going to support her arm here. We should be on a table, but we're just going to do it this way. So again, I'm going to palpate at the pronator teres, so go ahead and turn. Good, so that means she's at least a 2. Stay here. I'm going to give you a little bit of resistance, still stabilizing proximal to her elbow, and I'm going to give you a little bit of resistance and you break, and that would be 2 plus. Straight 3 minus. So still shoulder adducted, I'm going to stabilize her humerus proximal to the elbow. So 3, remember 3 minus? No, probably not. So 3 minus, she would go a little over halfway, and then she wouldn't be able to do any more. That would be 3 minus. That's hard to show on this one. Okay, good.